Greetings, this is Master Ngema. Today's topic is that we have to simplify and rationalizing radicals. The radicals is those what you see here. So the given problem is radical 27 divided by radical 50. That is the given problems. Now we have to rewrite under the same roof or under the same radicals. That is exactly what we did here. So next we have to find the one of the number which is a perfect square. Now perfect square of 27 is 9, or the one. Now let me say this. We have to find two numbers to multiply to get 27, and one of these number must be a perfect square, and the only number what you can find is 9 and 3 and 3. 9 and 3, that is what we have here. And if you are having two numbers to multiply to get 50, and one must be a perfect square, and that perfect square is 25. Okay, 25 times 2, it will give you 50. So next we have to separate this, the perfect square, and the other numbers, and that is exactly what we did here. So the perfect square, they are here, and the other one perfect square is that one over there. So now we left the 3 under the roots, and we left also the 2 under the roots. Now if you are taking the square root of 9 is 3, and if you take the square root of 25 is 5. Why are we saying that? Because if you multiply 5 times 5, it's going to give you 25. And if you multiply 3 times 3, it will give you 9. So next, this is what we are having here. Okay, that is what we have here. We are almost finished. But the problems here, we don't want to have the roots on the denominator. We don't want that. That is not acceptable. That's why we come to this point that we have to rationalizing it. So what do we mean by that? We have to multiply. We have to take this, the square root of 2, and then multiply bottom and top with that. Next we have to multiply now 3 times 2 times 1, which is 3, and then we have to multiply the square root of 3 and the square root of 2, and that's why we are having a square root of 5, because 3 times 2 is 6, and if you multiply 2 times 2 is 4. Now 4 is written in different way. We can write 2 to the power of 2. Why? Because you can say that now 2 to the power of 2 is the same as 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. So that is the same thing. Now here we are cancelling these two. We are cancelling these 2 with another 2 of radical here. So, and if we do that, that's why we are having something like this. And finally, now we are going to multiply this one and this one, 5 times 2, and we are having 10. And this is our final answer. Thank you very much, and good night.